Good evening. It's Friday, thank God. Doing another live for Huntress week. We've had a successful week so far. We've had Sarah Miles, Ali Schwind. This is like that memory game now. Sarah from Spent Shells, and then last night we had Tania from the Country Girls UK. And tonight we've got the lovely Nicky coming on. I think she's here. So with a little bit of luck, Nicky, are you there? Oh God, I hope we can get her in. I'm gonna send an invite and then get Nicky in, and then we can start chatting. Oh, I need to plug in. Got no battery. Hello, Cameron. Lovely to see you. Come on, Nicky. I'm accepting. I don't know if you can see me or what, but I'm accepting, and I've sent you an invite. Are we gonna have to abort? I hope not. Just gonna keep trying. Isn't it always the way? It says you're unable to join. I hope we've got enough signal for this. Maybe we should start again. Oh,
Yes, we have connection.
can I say now that being on an Insta live on your own whilst waiting for someone is the loneliest place on the planet?
Sorry, it was not working, but I'm
No,
here. I
it
made
just kept
it.
saying that you couldn't join. But anyway, how are
Oh,
you?
good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. It's
Yeah.
Friday.
Yes, finally weekend.
What a week. Have you had a good
Yeah.
week?
Yeah, I had a pretty good week. Went out for some hunting Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday back home for the office. So I
Wow.
can't complain. Wednesday evening or yesterday evening, some duck hunting. So it's been a good week. Yeah.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Well, if we follow the same format, do you want to sort of? I know it's a bit awkward, but do you want to introduce yourself and then go from there?
Of course,
So,
yeah.
who
My
are
name is
you?
Nicky Koopmans. I am Nicky Koopmans. I'm from the Netherlands. Some people don't know, but yes, I'm from the Netherlands. I'm 27 years old. A hunting license, I think, really hard. I think 4 or 5 years right now at the moment.
I watched
I
I
grew
watched one of
up
your videos, and you said 4 years. So,
then it's 4 years, and I grew up hunting, so it was obviously that I got my hunting license. So now I'm here and I'm working as a full-time photographer, so I can combine my passion and my hunting together with my photos.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
And your photos are amazing.
Thank you, thank you.
So who takes the photos of you that you put on your page?
Mostly of the time myself. I have then tripod with my
Oh,
camera and
really?
the remote control with my phone. Yeah, it's some work, but if you
Oh,
have the
wow.
hand of it, it's really easy. Yeah,
So you got to pose, take the shot, hope it's all okay.
take a shot.
I'm
I
just
hope
I'm
it.
just gonna kick this person out. Hang on, 2 seconds.
Oh,
We had the same
are you
trouble
fine?
on one of the other nights, so they're gone. I hope.
Morocco. Greets
Yeah,
from
that
Turkey.
that Yazin vlog, he
Oh
gone.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's
we don't want
gone.
any
Bye.
troublemakers.
No, no, no. We
Um.
don't like that.
Oh, that's awesome that you're doing that then.
Yeah,
And yeah, so you've had a busy week. So we're here to do a
yeah,
couple of things. I want to know a little bit about hunting, where you're from, and then we're trying to promote ladies in shooting and things like that, and
yeah,
ultimately just trying to get some people into it, really.
yeah,
Like we've had so many different people, so many different backgrounds. Like last night, Tania from the Country Girls, brilliant group to support ladies getting
yeah.
into it and things like that. So yeah, God, where do we even start?
You tell me.
So
Uh,
you've been hunting your whole life.
yeah, I grew up hunting. When I could walk, I was just walking and hunting with my dad. So I grew up in everything. So I've luckily I have the amazing family who also supports me right now in my hunting life. Sometimes they said, Nikki, is it not too much? You're when you have the free time, you go out, and I said, yeah, I live for it. I cannot
But it's
imagine a week without hunting. So
yeah, it's like therapy, isn't it?
it is. It's my calms. I meet
Yeah,
great people. It's not just about the shooting, of course. If you see some animals in the wildlife, and we have our own hair areas here, and also in Germany, so nice to maintain also the rounds that you have there. Yeah, I grew up between
and
every moment
people
of it.
think that it's all about going out to shoot and kill something, and
No, it's
and actually the
not.
things that you see that are living that you don't shoot and you just appreciate and you get to see and things like that. I mean, there's far more
Yeah.
of those than the actual trigger moment.
Yeah, and how beautiful is it when you start your morning, see a sunrise, see some animals, see some movements, the wood. Yeah, we have mostly in Germany woods. Every the town, it's a beautiful wake up. You bring your coffee to the high stand, go over a nice walk and stalk. You have so much, yeah, to joy and enjoy in the nature. Nature has so much to offer, and of
It's
course
um
you,
it's very
yeah.
unique, isn't it? And there's something nice about knowing that you're up before everyone else.
It is. It's really nice. I like that. Yeah.
So we spoke, was it yesterday? It was, wasn't it?
I think yesterday. Yeah,
Yeah.
yesterday.
So
Yeah.
when we spoke, it sounds like your home and here, the UK, are quite similar, possibly in the sense that
Yeah.
um, hunters, perhaps you don't have to operate under the radar, but it's possibly not celebrated as much as it should be.
No, when I meet new people, I'm always a little. I try to figure out if they are if I not enjoying, if they accept it when I'm telling I'm a hunter, and mostly of the time they are very shocked because I don't look like the typical hunter, of course. So they're, oh, are you do it by yourself? Are you shooting and are you preparing your own meat? I said, yes, I do every moment from the beginning to the end. I'm doing by myself. I'm really proud of it, but it's also a lot of shock for a lot of people,
I can
and
imagine.
you get good comments, and so yeah, sometimes you get some people who don't appreciate it, and that's their choice, and I don't want to. I try to inform what I'm also doing, instead just the hunting part, but also to maintain the area and what is good for your animals and for your wildlife. And then they understand it, and you have some click in it. Oh yeah, maybe you have right, I understand it. They are really uh, asking questions as well, but some people are just straightforward, and no, they're not into their hunting mind, or
And are there a lot
well,
of
yeah.
people from the Netherlands that are like that? Are they quite tunnel vision and perhaps against it? I mean, you're bound to have like
Mm,
antis and things like that, but
yeah, we have NCs here, but that's normally the people who don't know it. They are
mhm,
just reading the newspapers and not informed well, and that's not to bother them, but they didn't grow up of the knowledge, and then I try to inform them. But
yeah,
yeah, some people think that it's normal to buy just meat at the store and there it is, but that's not the life cyclus of an animal, and yeah, it's sometimes really weird how people think how meat is coming to the store, and yeah,
they
some
think that the
people,
fairies just wave the magic wand, don't they?
and it's somewhere there. I said no, that's not. And they have a worse life, what you can imagine in the industry, in the meat industry, than the wildlife we have and what we meet. So I try to explain that they are just getting really fat and thick for your meal, and then it's gone with their life. They don't have a life, and they don't
Yeah.
have the opportunity to live the best life they could, and that's really horrible to see. Also, the industry, some people are vegetarian because they don't stand behind the industry, and that I totally understand. I
Yeah,
know some vegetarians, they
yeah,
are now hunters because they would like to harvest their own meat, and they're really behind it. As oh, that's so amazing to hear how people
yeah,
are, um yeah, knowing that's also they do it in their own life or in their own hands, and that's really great to hear their story as well, and that inspires me also really great. So yeah, that's really
yeah.
cool to
It
hear.
frustrates me when someone says it's not okay for me to do what I'm doing and what you're doing, but it's okay to
Yeah,
put the farm animals through the process that they go through. That's
yeah.
okay, but what we do isn't okay.
It's not, but it's also you take a life, and that's really hard for people to understand. Of course, it brings a lot of responsibility,
Yeah,
and knowledge. You don't get your hunting license at your store. You need to work for it, study for it, get your exams done. But in Holland, the exams are really not that easy. It's really good handled. That not everybody can just take it and just go for it.
so
Because in Holland,
I was going to ask you about that because I know a little bit about the UK stuff. I know a little bit about Norway from going over there. So
yeah.
how does it work in Holland then? If I want to become a hunter over there, what would I need to do? Where'd you start?
You signed in for your exam. We have like 1 year open for your hunting exam, and then you do the book work. I don't know how you call it.
Yeah.
Your exam, the
So
paper exam.
you register and pay,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
and then
you
you
have
get
a year
some
of study.
lessons. Yeah, every week you have like hey Ali, you're there. So nice. So you study it, and then you have your exam, and then after your exam you go to the practical, but it's the clay shooting part. So
Right,
you need to hit. I need to think right now because it's some years ago. I think 18 from the 25 you need to hit.
right,
They're just hunting clays, and then you have the long shooting at 100, and then you need to shoot groups, and then you have like the safety exam, so you're gonna do a little hunt, and then they check if you are holding your rifle at the right angle, you don't hurt people like that. You pass that as well, and then after that you go do a physical test if you're good in your head, if you're not
right.
crazy in your head to handle a weapon. They are really stricted because when you do it too right, they are thinking that you are not you're like under the table do it, and then when you do it too wrong, you're not getting your hunting license. So
Yeah,
yeah, and then you have everything, and then you go to the police and ask for your permission to get the hunting license, and your rifles on your name, and we just can have 6 rifles on our name, so that's
right.
hard for me. Yeah. Of
So
course, you can just go
so
out for
um
one.
so you can have 6 rifles in your name of any
Yeah.
calibers or
Yeah, just the hunting calibers. Yeah, what's just registered here. So
right. Oh,
from
okay.
all
That's
the yeah,
interesting. And
yeah.
how do is the 6 including shotguns or is that something separate?
It's both shotguns and rifles.
Right.
It's
Okay.
6 total.
And
Yeah, it's hard.
presumably, if you want more than 6, you have to apply, or you can't have more than
You can
6.
you can't. It stops there.
I speak to
Yeah.
so many people, and it's like, how many rifles do you need?
Normally just one or two, but yeah, I would like to have more. But it's in every country is so different.
Yeah,
In Belgium for me, just not that far away, of course, and they just can have many more rifles. Germany can have many more rifles, but also the the thermals are is allowed here, but in Belgium not. The silencer is in Germany allowed, but also not in Belgium and here. So it's so difficult to run all the rules because I'm hunting everywhere. So
Yeah, hang on.
yeah, we
So
have a lot of rules.
in Holland then, so you can or you can't have a moderator.
No, if you have like the special, you can have permission, then it's allowed, but then you need to have like special permissions, and it's really difficult to have. But I can't have it, unfortunately.
Right.
I wish I could have, but I
And
can't.
I mean we could go down a rabbit hole here, but what can you or can't you do with thermals and things like that? Are there any regulations
Every
there?
in Holland is everything allowed. You can have
Right.
the fast scopes. You can have the clip on. So that's allowed in Holland, but in Germany, the fast thermal scopes is
Yeah.
not allowed. So it's so difficult because it's quite the same. You just put something on your scope, or you have like just a fast scope. The quality is, of course, there's quality difference in it, and I think for a good hunter, it's better to have better quality and than worse. But yeah, they
And
it's not
when you're traveling,
ages.
are you flying to different places or do you drive across borders or
I drive when it's possible. I drive. I like to drive because I'm a woman. I take a lot of stuff. I can go weeks away, and I have a Dutch hund, and when it's possible, I will bring my dog as well.
Oh, nice.
Um, yeah,
And
and I
what
don't
happens when you
mind
get to the
driving.
border? Is everything checked at the border then?
Uh, I don't have like the typical hunting car, and I'm just a so they don't know that I have like six rifles
Right.
in my car and enough ammunition and everything around. So I hope to stay like that. And if they check, I need to give them my papers, my
Yeah.
European weapon license, and everything is okay. I hope, but normally it's okay. But I never been checked before. We have though every year in Holland that the police come to your house, check your
Right.
safe, check your ammunition, check your rifles, if everything is good in order. So that is every year in Holland, but a lot on the road. The police is here on the door of my. I live still by my parents because I'm on the road so much. They are here so many times, and my parents just call her, make appointment because she is never at home. Yeah, but we can just announce when we are coming because then she can repair everything, of
Right.
course. So yeah, and then after 11 times they are called me. When are you back home? I said, if you come now, you're lucky. Then
You've
you have the
you've
prize.
got
I'm now
20
back
minutes
home.
and then I'm going out.
And in an hour I'm gone. Okay, okay, we are coming. They were super nice and they are really interesting and they are really nice people and just want to help you. They're not doing something bad. So I'm
So that's
always.
good. So would you say that the police then with you they are helpful and constructive or
Yeah, yeah. In my area, I don't have really any problem with them. They are really nice. If something is wrong, if I need to another rifle on my license, I just call them. Can I come by? And they are again. Are you coming by again? I say yes. I need another one. I need to switch rifles again. So they're super funny. They're really helping me out. So that's really nice to have the good connection with them, and that's also important. They are also just doing their job. So
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it seems like it's a bit of mixed opinion over here. I think there are some constabularies that are more helpful and others that are
Yeah,
not. So bit of a shame,
that's
really.
in
So
yeah, but that's in every
do
branch, I think.
well, yeah. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Let's pick a deer or something like. Do you remember your first deer that you shot?
Yes, yes.
Because this is so.
The
This is
day of
part of
yesterday.
yeah. Well, yeah, that's good. But this is part of what I want to do because it's quite a unique thing that you do. I mean, you do it way more than me, but can you remember the first time and sort of describe it and how you felt? Because there's a lot of people, certainly on my side, I think there's a few people following that are just getting into this. So I'm more at the beginning stages. But can you remember your first?
Yes, I was with my best friends. She's also in Huntress, so it was super nice. We were together on the high seat, and one roebuck was coming by, and we know there in our area we have nice roebucks, and then we were sitting together and just chatting around like girls, bringing some snacks and some drinks and having fun. And then he was there, and I shot. And I cried as she cried, and we were
Did
so
you?
happy. Yeah, of course, I cry a lot.
Wow.
I'm a really emotional girl.
Okay.
But yeah,
Do
it was
you do
so
you
nice
still
to
cry or?
sometimes. It's getting less, but you have always with every animal you take the feeling. If you don't have the feeling, there's I think something wrong sometimes. But
I completely
sometimes you get
agree.
the nervous excitement that everything comes together, and of course you get kind of emotional in your body. But yeah, it's so nice that I can share it with my family and with my friends, with my best friends, where I have like the best friends group. We're all hunters, enjoying ourselves, just going outdoors and be happy for each other. I think that's also really important to,
Definitely.
yeah, when you're hunting together, you are supporting each other, not like, oh, I don't. When somebody have success, they some people cannot be happy for another, and that's a little bit a shame because I
Yeah.
think you share the same passion and the same love, and be
Yeah,
happy
there can
for
be a
each
little
other
bit of
and
that here.
support and
Yeah.
yeah.
What's amazing is that how long ago was that happened?
Oh, the first year of my license, yeah, 4 years
Yeah,
ago.
and you
Yeah,
remember it
time
like it was
goes
yesterday,
fast.
don't you?
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
there's
It's
people
crazy.
unfortunately that think that you go out there, you don't care about the animal, it's nothing about what we say and it's all about killing. But yeah, you remember who
Yeah,
you're with, where you were. I could bet you could tell me the weather and what you had for
yeah.
breakfast and everything else.
Yeah, yeah, and of course, when you hunt a lot, okay, sometimes I need to remember also because I can say I hunt a lot. I have the good opportunities. So yeah, sometimes you're like he shot it there and that what happened, and that's really nice that I am of course taking a lots of photos, so I have always the photos, and of course also the YouTube videos right now that I can look back at the moment, and it's so nice for
Yeah.
yourself, but also that you can share your passion with people, and also with the people who are not with you. My parents are, they are hunters, but not that hunters. They like that I'm doing it, but they are my dad is getting old. He's like when he's sitting like for 1 or 2 hours, then he's ready and wants his beer and the Jägermeister and get people around it and have some fun time. He doesn't want to sit anymore for hours, so I understand. But yeah, it's also nice to yeah, to watch with them what I am doing, because it's yeah, it's not normal. They say it's not normal what you are doing.
That's nice. What's
Yeah,
your
it's nice.
what's your favorite hunting? What do you really
Oh
like to
my
go out and
God.
do?
It's a difficult question. I must say I like the driven hunts that's starting right now, because it's like the people who are there, that's super nice when you hear something in the woods coming up running, and you have a really nice train of wild boars, and you can just do your nice hit, do your thing. That's really nice. But also the roebuck route is really amazing. The stag route this year was, I didn't have the success for my stag this year, but it was so amazing just to hear them, to see them, to be really close with it. It was really great. I did this year or the chamois hunt in Austria. Also really nice. I like everything. Also just the backyard here, do my duck hunting, my geese hunting, because we have a lot of geese and ducks here. I liked it as well. I
I mean,
think the
you've got
combination of
so
everything.
much energy. It's unreal.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's good. Is there anything that you haven't hunted that you want to?
I was last week for a fellow buck. I
Right.
shot a female and a kid some years ago, but not the buck. And we went out for it, but didn't have any success. I shot my first raccoon ducks there, so I was super happy. They are really.
I
I
think I
never
saw
saw
that.
that. Yeah, they
Yeah,
were
I think I saw. I was
crazy.
looking through your posts and I saw that. So that's interesting.
Yeah, they are so. I never saw them in my life before, and they were together, and they are a female and a male. And he said, "Okay, was together with somebody, shoot the female," and then the male also stood. So I shot them both in one time. So it was so fun to do, and also for the experience. It was super cold because it's right now. It's the moment so cold, but it was so nice. But no fun at Fellowpark. But I hope to come back opportunity for a fellow bug, but
Well,
yeah, it
if you
was a
get
nice
stuck,
feeling.
I know someone in this country that'll help you out with that. No problem.
Yeah, no problem, no
How
problem.
often do you get to come to the UK?
I was last year December. I shot there a muntjac and a Chinese water deer. And also a really amazing hunt. Really, I like the people. I like the UK. I would love to come back. And it's not that much of a drive. It was I just drive to France and take the pounds or the train thing, a tunnel thing. I don't know what it was. And in 2 hours, I'm in the UK. So it was lots of fun, and yeah, I liked for the first time I saw also the Chinese waterdeers and the muntjacs. It's so nice to opportunity as well to see other wildlife and get to know the other wildlife and get to know other cultures of countries. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, well, I apologise for everyone in the UK.
yeah,
We
no.
we've got some unique culture going on. What about some countries
hmm
then that you haven't been to yet for shooting? Where would you like to go?
Oh my God, this is a quick question. Spain, Tajikistan, Turkey. I want to go. I want to go for the big Kyler in Turkey for the big wild boars. Uh, High on my list is of course, of not of course, Ibex. I want to shoot the Ibex really bad, but
Right.
I have the time. I can't complain for my 4 years of license. What I have done right now at the moment and what I'm doing right now, it's a lot, but it's yeah.
Do you keep a diary of all this?
I wish. Yeah, I've my photos as my diary,
Right.
but
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan of writing. I must
Yeah.
say, I'm dyslexic as really a lot. So when I'm writing, it's not for me.
But you've got all your
So I
pictures.
keep
But
my
you must be taking
photos. Eh,
thousands.
Yeah, you don't want to see my gallery. You
Oh
don't
my
want to see
god.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's
It's a
same as
lot.
mine. I've hundreds of thousands. It's a nightmare. Um,
Yeah.
you must be a bit of a foodie then.
What
Oh.
what did you say?
Oh. You,
There was a
I
bit.
said you must be a bit of a foodie.
Yes, I am. Yes, I can tell. I like my food. No, no, no. I really like cooking. It's the new passion what I have for 1 year right now. It's forehand. I was like, okay, I will cook and done. But now I like to prepare something nice. Also for when you have with more people around it, I like to cook it and make some nice dinners and see everybody enjoying, make a good glass of wine with it, and then my evening is complete. So yeah, I really
It's
like it.
nice to share it though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It
And it's
is.
nice
And
when you've got
also,
that whole story feel to fork and you're sharing it with people and things like that.
yeah, it's really amazing. And they love it. If they say they like my food, or maybe it's not, but normally they say they like it. But yeah,
I'm
really
sure they
happy to
do. I'm
share
sure
it.
they do. Do you get to cook
Yeah.
much over fire?
Was over fire like barbecue?
Yeah.
I try to. This summer we did some nice barbecues with friends and family, and that's so nice. I think the barbecue brings on so much, yeah, sphere, atmosphere, and so nice to just get the fire on and grill it and to take every meat. It last May we went out with some friends, had some Roblox, prepare it there, and then in the evening or the day after we grill it, and that's just so nice.
There's nothing better, is there?
Yeah, it's
So good.
every evening I can eat it every evening.
So, what have you got coming up then? What's planned for the rest of the year?
The driven hunt season starts really slowly right now for me, so that's one where I'm looking forward. I'm a lot in Germany at the moment. I don't have mostly of my trips are really spontaneous and they
Really?
just write me or we're just planning something. Oh, let's come over, let's do something. I'm like, okay, I'm in. I'm that girl you can always call for something like that. So it's mostly really spontaneous, but it's yeah, that's nice.
And have you got anything planned big for next year? Is there anything actually booked in at the moment?
No, nothing booked right now.
Really? So you're just
Maybe we talked a little bit about Namibia. Namibia, I want to go maybe next year, but it's still a little bit in the cooking stove. So we talked about it to go there, and I hope to go there next year. That will be also really
nice.
great.
But
Yeah,
you must get loads of invites like personally and PR invites and brand invites and things like that.
yeah,
Who are
that is.
you
It's sometimes a lot.
I bet it is. Who are you working with? You know, who are you sort of part of as like ambassadorships and
Also with
things?
Ellie, with Browning and Winchester and Kite Optics,
Yeah.
Knockpicks, and then I need to think Viperflex. I work with some, I don't know, a lot right now at the moment. Foreign equipment, I have some backpacks for foreign equipment. Term, I have kind of everything from shoes to Yozo. I'm really fully clothing, rifle packed with everything. So that's quite nice. I'm still looking for a nice car, so if anybody knows it,
A
I don't
hunting
know.
car or just a nice
Um,
car?
Next car needs to be a hunting car
What
because I have
would
now a
you
person car,
what would you get?
a Ford, a Ford Raptor. I love him.
You want one of those
A
then?
f-
Not a Defender or
Yeah,
something like that. You want your Raptor.
I love a Raptor.
They're
I'm
pretty
saving for it,
badass.
but they are really badass. But also for the space, I need some good space. I need some, yeah, a good truck will be really amazing. But in Holland, it's really expensive to drive a truck like that, so
Yeah.
it's not fun.
Yeah.
So
What are you driving at the moment then?
an Audi A1,
Okay, so that would
really,
be quite a
yeah.
step up then.
Yeah, it is. But for me, I'm normally alone, so when I'm driving long drive, it's really the best comfortable car what I can have. It's not that expensive, so I can drive everywhere with a little mousey. So that's quite fun.
And you can fit
He drives
everything
a lot.
in.
Uh, I
You can
try
fit
to
everything. What do you do with carcasses and things? Do you just put them in a tray in the boot or something?
with the
With with
with the
yeah, with the carcass, do you just put them in the boot?
Yes, just in the car and get everything over it and have some plastic over it and under it. Sometimes it goes a little bit wrong. Some years, Andrea is also working with the Browning team. She was here and she needs to go to the airport, but we had the road ears in the back of my car and she had the cover, like the suitcase of her was underneath it, but it was some blood was leaking out of it, so it was under suitcase and she needs to go to the airport with all the sniffing dogs for drugs. I was okay, girl. I hope you get through it. But she gets through it. It looks really. Luckily, her suitcase was red, so it doesn't
Oh
bother
right,
it a little.
okay.
When you have a white suitcase with red stripes on it, you see it. But
That's so bad though, isn't it? Because you
yeah,
know that the dogs or whatever are going to be onto it, and you can't have blood on it, can you?
no, and it's always the scariest when when I'm taking the airplane, I need to check every suitcase, every backpack because I
It's
have
so
everywhere the
bad, isn't it?
loot. The loose bullets, they are
Yeah,
everywhere in my pockets. When I'm going out, oh yeah, here's one, here's one. And when I'm getting that, you're out of your
I
airplane trip.
I found one in the door side of the door today, and it's just like,
No.
how did it get there? But
Oh.
yeah, we've got a running joke now with my friend in Norway, and he'll drop me off and he'll say, "Good luck with the round that I've hidden somewhere." So
No, then you're stressed. Then it's burning. Yeah, I
I
was
don't think he ever
fly.
would do that, but God,
No, but it's a
do you,
fun joke. It's a fun joke, I
I
think.
I do know some people that have done it and you know been
Yeah.
accidentally caught and they've not realised.
And then you're sitting there. I was flying yet last year to Czech Republic week, and I have
Nice.
always knives with me, and I have a really big dog knife when you are having the driven hunt, and you can, when the animal is get by the dogs or something, you can stab it and that with your knife. But is it knife like that? And I had it in my backpack, what I've just bring for just up in the air. They didn't see it. I was in Czech Republic. Ik denk, holy fuck, Nick, you're so lucky right now. If they caught you with that knife in the fucking airport, you have the problem of your life. But luckily, nobody sees it. And then I was like, oh my God, it just happens to me, of course, something like that.
Yeah,
But
but you'd
I'm
you'd
always
you'd
the lucky
blag your way
person.
out of it, wouldn't you? You'd wriggle out of it
I think
somehow.
so. I do it a lot. I do it a lot.
Officer, I can explain that.
Yes. I have a good story for it. You need to believe me, but it sounds crazy, but it's fully true.
Yeah, it's not mine.
It's not mine. I don't know. It's not. Do I look like a hunter? No.
Where in the UK have you hunted then?
That's a good question.
Do you know?
With Paul. Do you know Paul? Chitterley? Is
Oh
it
yeah, that'll be in the southeast then,
there?
won't it? I think.
I
Oh,
think so.
okay.
I don't check maps.
Have you been up to Scotland? Have you been as far up as that?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
With their big hills and mountains?
Is in England or in Scotland?
In Scotland.
Yeah, I've been in Scotland, yeah,
Oh,
but
okay,
not
you have.
for taking photos for the Browning magazine. I was the photographer, and then with Elliot was the model, so that was quite fun to go to Scotland. Also, amazing country.
Yeah, yeah, like really amazing. I forget
Yeah,
how amazing it is, and it's got a real pull factor for
it
people wanting
is.
to shoot and hunt there. Absolutely
Yeah,
amazing. Every time I
I think
come back, I don't want to
yeah.
leave.
No, I think for the hunting experience, what you have like there, the mountains and every environment, it's so beautiful. And we are actually really lucky in Europe what kind of amazing places we have and we just can go to. So yeah, Scotland is so awesome. My heart.
It
Every
seems
country steals my
Scotland
heart.
seems to be changing quite a bit,
Yeah.
with either cutting trees down or putting trees up and things like that.
Mm,
There's a lot of things going on from what I can tell, and I got some friends,
yeah.
and the deer are getting smart. They're
Yeah.
staying on land that they know is safe because those landowners don't want to shoot them and things like that. So yeah, there's a few things sort of moving about at the moment.
Yeah. Mm, that's not so
So
good.
what is your sort of life plan then? So you're obviously doing your photography, you're doing all of this. Is there a bigger picture for you? Are you working towards something?
I want to move out of the Netherlands. That's for sure. For hopefully for next year.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like where I live in the Netherlands, but it's not my country to live my life in it.
Where would you like to go? Where would you go?
Germany, but I live like 5 minutes from the border of Germany. But I
Right.
like yeah, the people, the woods, the environment is there so different. In Holland is of course everything is flat, everything is getting built full of houses. We don't have anything
Really?
right now. Yeah, we have every if you are a working woman, you don't get a house easily, or you need to earn a lot of money. So it's really hard to get here in house if you're starting a young family or something like that. So that's
Right.
really the problem. And I like to have just a wooden cabin somewhere in the woods, just me and my dogs having fun with a fire pit. I'll be the happiest girl in my life, and
I
I
mean,
have
that
that.
sounds absolutely perfect, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Now,
nobody there.
something that I want to talk about, but I don't want to be too negative.
Oh.
Um, Ladies and lady hunters and things like that. They get a bit of the raw end of the deal, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
What's it like, from your end? I know that you laugh things off and you've got loads of confidence, which is amazing, but I expect there's some people out there that have had some really bad experiences, have been really put off. But
Mm-hmm.
generally, how's it been for you? What kind of treatment do you get?
sometimes the princess treatment, but it's really nice because men wants to help you. But sometimes I'm like, I can do it by myself. I don't want anybody's help. I want to do it. I want to learn it. It's my choice to do it. But that's nice. But also some people were just making negative jokes around you for, oh, you're a girl with your nails and your makeup and your hair. What are you doing here? I'm like, oh, I do more than you. So chill, chill a little bit. But yeah, you get also sexual kind of comments, and I'm
Well,
the girl. I
you had
can.
some pretty dodgy questions coming through, didn't you?
Do you want to marry me? Do you want to go hunting with me? I got a lot of questions about that, of course, and
Do you ever
so.
just go along with it and sort of, do you want to marry me? Oh my God, yes, I
Oh
would love
yes,
to. I was
please
just
give me
sat
some
here
money and
thinking
buy my
that a
drink.
stranger would ask me to marry them, and here you are.
No, 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 no. I'm not that type of girl, but it will be so
Just
funny to do it.
just block.
Block it. No, block it out of your life. It's funny that people just commenting that because, of course, I share a lot online and they think that they know you, but behind the online world, I live also my offline world. So,
Yeah,
and now I'm getting older, I understand it more that I don't need to share everything.
yeah,
Um, I don't have the pressure anymore. In last year, I had a lot of pressure on myself that I want to be perfect and growing and more and more and more. But now I'm like, when I'm hunting, I'm just hunting. I make a
just chill.
video, I can upload it later,
Yeah.
and let the world be the world. They are not going anywhere, so that's quite nice. But yeah, there are some negative comments, some sexual comments, and I just laugh it off and just let that be
Do you
them.
delete all that stuff, or do you just completely ignore it?
Like I ignore it. But also some comments about your hunting. When I was last month, I think I was hunting. I shot a really nice, good option. Yeah, options buck, a really nice buck, but it's just good to shoot. And I like to just take the legs and the head between the legs and then drag it. And then people, oh, that's not nice to track your roe deer like that. You need to do it like this, and this, and you need to read it like that because it's more ethical. I'm like, okay, everybody have his own ethical way to hunt. This is mine. I like to do it on my way. You have you,
Everyone's
do
got an
you?
opinion, haven't they?
Yeah, and that's
It's
sometimes really
amazing how many
hard.
people just absolutely have to tell you as well.
And it's so easily to write it just on your phone. It's just they
Keyboard
just write
warriors,
it
that's what we
because
call them.
it's yeah, it's the easiest. But yeah, I'm never mind. I sleep at night like a baby. I don't think about it at all. But yeah,
That's
it's
good.
also yeah,
Yeah.
because people see you a lot online, of course, and they meet you in person and they said, okay, I thought you're different. I thought you were more bitchy. I'm like, no, I'm an open book. I also go to the toilet like you. I am also just a normal farmer girl. So yeah, I don't bite. And people are like, oh, can I talk to you? Can I have a photo with you? So come, I'm easy. Drink a beer with me. It's so much fun. Yeah.
Brilliant. What advice would you give someone, a female, that's getting in trouble and things like that?
Don't let it bother you in your hunting life. It's some people are just also getting scared to go just alone to the shooting range. They think it's really a trample or trample. How do we say it? A big step to go to the shooting range alone because you're a woman. Just just go for it. Let them be them and don't let your enjoying your shooting or clay shooting be a problem. It's yeah, do your thing, and then it will be okay. And
Have a bit more confidence in
yeah,
yourself type thing.
don't get too much in your head. It's easily said. I'm also a really overthinking person in real life, but yeah, don't let it bother you in your anyway. So just go, have fun, shoot your clay.
And
If you
that
don't,
is exactly what it's all about, isn't it? Having fun, enjoying
yeah.
it, and appreciating what is in front of you, really.
Yeah, and meet new people, learn from every people. I'm also still learning. Okay, I do a lot, but every time when people are talking with me. I'm talking with people. Oh yeah, that's nice. I can do that. Think about it and bring it for my next trip or for my next hunting or for my next clay shooting. I did back in the days a lot of clay shooting before I have my hunting license. I really enjoy it as well, but I don't have the focus for it. That's my fault. I don't. When I'm shooting one round, it's good enough, and then the next round, I shit it over. But uh, yeah, that's yeah. You can learn from so many people and just learn from
Absolutely, and
it.
everyone's got
Yeah.
their own take on it and their own style.
Yeah, but that's nice that we also have the internet, that it connects also people around the world that I
Well,
meet in
here we
this
are now.
year. Yeah, but I meet this whole life right now, but I have so many great people that I met, and I'm super happy that I met them, and that's so nice.
Yeah, the people that are in this world are amazing, absolutely
Yeah,
amazing. But what I
yeah.
would call normal people, but for some reason we're not the normal people.
No, we're not the normal people, I think, but they say
Yeah,
it. But I don't know. I'm also a little farmer girl in a little town it's somewhere in the Netherlands. So yeah, I'm also just a girl living my
yeah,
life.
awesome. So
Yeah.
what's your plans this weekend? What are you doing Saturday and Sunday?
Tomorrow I'm going for some duck hunting again with my
Amazing.
dad because the weather is here rainy and windy, and that's the best weather to just go out for some duck hunting. I really love it. And then in the evening I have like an Oktoberfest in the town, and Sunday
Nice.
is yeah, Sunday is think back to work, and no. Sunday I go to my German hunting area because I need to do some preparation for the German hunt. So I will be there Sunday till Monday, maybe Tuesday, do some preparation, go for some hunting because we have really nice wild boars right now at the moment. But I don't want to disturb a lot right now before the driven hunt. But maybe I'll go out for evening or morning, and we will see what
So
goes.
hunting, and hunting.
That sounds awful. Yes, that's my
Nothing
life.
wrong with that. Nothing wrong
Nothing
with that.
wrong. Yeah, it's where I live for.
It's
Yeah,
good.
it is.
This has been amazing. Your passion is unreal,
Yeah,
unmatched. I don't think I've ever spoken to someone as
mm,
passionate as you are. It's brilliant.
yeah, it is.
Well,
I
thank
will
you very
never
much for
change
your
it.
time. I'm not going to take too much time. It is Friday night after all.
Yeah,
Yeah, please stay in touch. Please, please, please. I think what you're doing
yeah, we
is
will.
amazing, and hopefully there's some people watching that want to get involved. And I'm assuming if anyone's got any questions for you, they can just message you.
Just message me and we keep in touch. It was nice to meet you, and I hope
Yeah.
to see you somewhere in the UK, maybe in the game fair. I maybe want to join
Oh,
there.
are you
Everybody
likely to come
said
over for the game fair? Are you?
everybody said you need to go there, but yeah, I need to plan something that I want to go and yeah, see what's there. It will be
Yeah.
fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, look, thanks very much, and I'll
Yeah, you're
talk to you soon.
welcome. Okay, have a nice evening and
You
enjoy
too.
and bye, Marcel.
Take care then. Bye bye.
Ciao.